The United States-Mexico border is the deadliest land route for migrants on the face of the planet, and that's according to the United Nations. Some of the deceased are reunited with their families back home. Others are not so lucky, and they're buried alone in Texas cemeteries.
I understand every single person goes through a different situation. It's not worth it. Your life is not worth it.
Maverick County Deputy Valeriano Perez is talking about unidentified migrants buried without a name in this corner of a small community cemetery in the border town of Eagle Pass, Texas.
Well, basically, all of these are bodies that have not been identified. Some of them, they have been here already for years.
Maybe more alarming, nestled in this row of grave markers, is the name Baby John, unknown, buried alone on August 13th, 2022.
I try to empathize with the parents and try to understand why they did it. I mean, in some situations, the child's over there and the parents are over here, and they're trying to get him into the better life. But honestly, I don't believe it's worth risking the life of a child.
Baby John.
More than likely, he was found on the river.
Baby John is not alone, meeting a deadly fate in this region. When migrants go unidentified, they end up with a simple cross buried in Texas cemeteries.
There should be some wooden ones. The wooden ones are the newer ones that don't have the case number for it.
Instead of names, the dead have identification numbers on the cross markers. Over time, the punishing Texas sun in semi-arid desert climate in this part of the state strips the deceased of their handwritten ID number. Illegal immigration numbers have significantly dropped this year. Still, there are those who gamble it all, challenging the temperamental, turbulent Rio Grande, then try to test the unrelenting daily 100-degree summer heat. Those who fail end up in the Maverick County Emergency Morgue.
And we still have finding bodies, not only close to the river, but also ranches.
County Sheriff Tom Schmerber details the last victim his deputies discovered on the day of this interview.
We found one this morning. They're quite close to the river, and dehydration. And we have an ID from Honduras.
In this corner of the border, Maverick County reports 39 recovered bodies sit on ice in this beyond capacity storage container, more than half inside, unidentified. Deputy Perez lays out the reality for victims if identification efforts are not successful.
Basically, if we don't find any identifiers in the person, we're not able to identify, they go straight to cemetery.
Straight to the cemetery, the deputy said, perhaps to be laid to rest next to Baby John. From the border in Eagle Pass, Texas, John Salazar, Spectrum News.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.